Hey guys and girls, thanks for coming back to the channel. Hope y'all like the videos. Was flipping through some books today and figured I would pull some of the fun stuff out that's, I guess you would say, fun to me. Probably no significance to them other than they're just covers I love. They're those kind of random books that you end up spending a lot of money on. You wonder why you do it, but you're happy that you did it. So the first question you're probably going to be asking is, does he have an Infinity Gauntlet? And yes I do. It holds change, unlike any other Infinity Gauntlet, which apparently I don't have much change. So, like most of you, I'm broke. So just kind of to dive off into it, this is probably going to be one of my more favorite, why did I spend the money on it? Because I love it. Covers. X-Files Hastings variant number 1. This is the Mulder and Scully cover. These are very hard to find. If you find one graded at a 9.8, you're probably going to pay a decent amount for it, and if you're lucky to even find one, really, you can find them raw, but they're usually not 9.8s. Like this one, for instance, it has a spine tick, it has a color break. This is the other cover. This one you can find a lot easier, but these covers are just awesome. I mean, if you've ever been an X-Files fan, you have to pick these up. This is Batman the Animated Series, Mr. Freeze cover. I love these animated series books, but if you pick them up graded, they get kind of pricey. Someone told me one time, we were talking about it in one of the Facebook pages, and we were talking about how the reason, why they're so expensive is because the books are marketed more towards children. So if you actually find one that's gradable at a 9.8, it's pretty rare, because kids would get them and they would read through them like kids should. But as far as a collector stance, they weren't 9.8s anymore. This one's a great book too. Captain Marvel number 1. If you've watched any of my other videos, you've seen this one. And I think the X-Files graded copy too. Just one of my more favorite books. I bought this book raw, sent it off to graded. I probably wouldn't even get my money back on it if I tried to sell it. But I don't plan on selling it just because it's just a beautiful cover. Just fun to pull out and look at. These are kind of some of my store pickups recently. Nothing too fancy, nothing spectacular. I do not collect Superman by any means. The only thing I have Superman related is I have a Sideshow a Superman statue, but that's about it. Let's see. Hellboy number 1. If you don't love this cover, why not? This is just gorgeous. I'm kind of curious to see how they're going to take that movie that's coming out. I know they said it's going to be more of a scary movie feel, so I don't know. I was kind of a big fan of the first two. Secret Empire number 1. The only reason I bought this was I only had like $9 and something, and you have to have a $10 limit to use your debit card, so I had to pick up something, so I grabbed that. Web of Spider-Man 97. This is one of those, I was up late one night on my phone. They said something important about this book, and I really do not even remember. I'm more of a Batman collector than I am anything else. So if you remember what it is, just write it in the comments, because I sure don't. So, decent book, but don't know why I bought it. These two are just gorgeous. Dark Knight Metal number 1. You got your color and your black and white. Beautiful covers. Those will be getting graded just because, again, these are some of those books that I just want graded just to have. Now this one, this is the fun one. Recently got to go to WizardCon in Nashville, and Kevin Conroy was there, and you guys are going to have to forgive me, I can never remember the guy that voiced Robin. He was there too, and I had them sign this. This was a production drawing cell or whatever. I guess they drew them to kind of get an idea how the episode was going to look. It's got the silver stamp on there from Warner Brothers. So I had Kevin Conroy sign it, and the guy that voiced Robin. This is one of those things that if someone walked in the door and said, "Here's $1 million," I'd probably sell it because it's $1 million. But other than that, it's probably going to stay on my wall till I'm an old man and pass away. So, but other than that, that's probably one of my more prized possessions I have now. Other than that, guys, if you like the video, subscribe. I won't fill up your YouTube full of videos. I just do a couple here and there just for the fun of it because I love comics. I love watching your videos. So if you do have your own channel, put them in the comments. Let me see what you got. That way we can both enjoy the comic world. Other than that, thank you. Give me a thumbs up, and if you have any requests, let me know.